Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lizzie Sandwich.
Welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
So, we're playing a new demo called Five Nights at Treasure Island.
No.
Which somebody just decided to throw together. That's like a Disney style, or a Five Nights at Freddy's style Disney game.
Now, I love Disney movies. I do. So if this ruins this for me, I am not going to be happy.
So okay, night one. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't think it was out yet. We saw that the demo was out today, and we were like, oh, what?
So I don't even... Here's cams. Press space to shut off cams.
Hey, buddy, it's Greg here.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, so sorry again for making you do this. You are an intern after all. But we're still over here in Alabama getting our equipment ready before we head off to where you are. We are professionals, so we need to keep track of our stuff so we don't look stupid. Anyway, though, so if you're familiar with the lore of the place, then you've probably heard of the photo-negative Mickey costume that wanders around.
No.
Thing is, though, you look like someone who doesn't care. You just want to let your time run out and get your credits. But if you do care, then listen up.
What?
That thing, from what we've heard, it can only hear. He can't see anything. So that means if he wanders into your office, then shut off one of your cameras. I know it sounds strange,
What?
but if you make a loud sound, that will lure the suit out of your office. You may have a small window of opportunity to react, so be quick about it.
That's Goofy Head.
Alright, I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
so-
And by the way, don't screw up any of our equipment.
You shut up, you.
Okay, so if he wanders in, I have to go to a camera and turn it off.
And turn a camera off?
And I guess that makes a sound that causes him to go into that room.
Okay, so we don't want to turn off any cameras. Now, what happens if we run out of cameras?
I guess we're screwed? Wait, why is that? Whoa, that's a little finicky there, dude. Can't deal with finicky in a game like this.
All right, so there's no lights.
There's no lights, there's no doors.
flashlights.
I'm not even
No doors.
I'm just in a room, like a random place.
Yeah. You're at a desk there.
I'm at a desk there.
Oh, this might be cool. Is it only the Mickey that comes out? Or is it like a whole bunch of other ones?
It made it sound like it was only Mickey, didn't it?
Are we in Disneyland or Disney World?
Darn it.
If we are in Disney World, why don't we leave and go to the other parks then? I freaking love Disney World.
Okay.
How much do I love Disney World?
You do love Disney World quite a bit.
I love Disney World. I would live in Disney World if I could. I really could.
I'm not seeing anything in any of these rooms.
I know my way around. I don't need a map.
Oh, God!
What was that? Oh, there he is.
Okay, he left.
Okay, so that was him then.
Yes, that was him.
All right. You're winning! All right, well, this isn't so bad.
Well, don't say that. Why do you got to do that?
Hey, we played so much Five Nights at Freddy's. I think this is all right.
Yeah, but this is a little finicky. Like, I'm just starting to get used to, like, the way the cam pulls up and down. I have to kind of go in, like, a circle. But I have to go, like, in just the right way. It's not as precise as it is in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, well,
Okay, the cam's back on. He's not in there.
Are we in Disney World, though?
I don't know.
I'd like to know.
Okay.
Are there pirates? Matthew.
What?
Are there pirates?
I'm concentrating.
Treasure Island. Maybe there's Davy Jones here and Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes, maybe it's not deadly. Maybe there's not heads of characters everywhere.
Barbosa's here.
Maybe we're not going to die.
Maybe not. Hi.
Who's that? Okay, I've only seen negative Mickey that one time. But I don't know how much time I'm gonna have.
Maybe your eye. I just used I in a sentence.
Disappointing.
I did.
Disappointing.
Oh. Next I'm gonna bring back Raise the Roof.
No, you're not. Yeah.
I go to Treasure Island and raise the roof.
Who's that?
Who was that? Shouldn't it be like a ha?
What?
What? No!
It crashed! Oh. Okay, crashed. So we're doing it all over again. Gotta listen to that dude ramble on.
We are professionals, so we need to keep track of our stuff so we don't look stupid.
So we don't look stupid. Anyway,
Mickey thinks you don't care. He doesn't care. If you really care,
Keep listening.
Is this like Is this Care Bears? This should be Five Nights at Care Bear City.
Five Nights at Care Bears.
If you don't care, see, that would make it funny. If it was like, you don't care. If it was Care Bears, like, I don't think you care. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
that
right?
sounds creepy.
Gargamel's gonna come out.
That's Smurfs.
With his little. Oh yeah, that's right. No, who was it? Beastly and Shrieky.
Oh, I didn't
We're
remember
on.
that. I
And
didn't know
yes, it
that.
was Beastly and Shrieky, and she would go.
All right, we need somebody to do this. We need somebody to do Five Nights at Care Bear. Care Bear. Where do they live?
Care Bear Stare.
Where
do the Care Bears live?
Where do they live?
Carolot.
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 Five Nights at Carolot.
Five Nights at Carolot.
Somebody has to do that.
Yeah.
And
Somebody
then
needs to do that.
Then you can
Yes.
say that like they're gonna kill you if you don't care. Nothing has been in any of these camps once.
Nope.
So far.
Nothing.
So it looks like there's kind of like you either have Mickey in your room or you don't have nothing.
Maybe they're building the tension. This is only the demo, so maybe they're.
I
going
think this
to
is
do...
basically proof of concept. Like
okay.
this is where we're gonna go with this, and this is a really early version of it. But they did call it a demo, not like an alpha.
That's a good
So
point.
I don't know. Does
That's
that
a
mean
good
that this
point.
is actually gonna be night one of the final game? Well, I mean, somebody might throw this together really quick.
Yeah.
But I'm
not?
telling you, Five Nights at Carolot.
That's where you
somebody
should
do
go,
it.
man.
Somebody do it.
Yeah,
Somebody go
I'm
start up a
telling ya.
Kickstarter for that one.
Yeah, man. What is that, cactus?
Oh,
kid?
he's in there.
Hi, Mickey. Ha!
Oh, guys, right there. Which camera did I just start? That one. Okay. How did he go? I was just looking at him.
Him's
How?
gone though.
Okay.
All right. Well, he wasn't quite menacing.
Watch us have gotten like super lucky that first time.
He was just like.
That first night before it crashed. Watch us have gotten ridiculously lucky that nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna die. It's never gonna happen
No,
again.
we're not.
Now we're gonna have to play this 100
We're
times.
not gonna die. I have to play this 100 times. That's like one of the layers of hell. Goodness. To get like all the way to 5 a.m. and then die.
Oh,
And
God.
Go back and do it again and then die.
Or to get I am bread, get to 97% toast, because I wouldn't know
Yeah.
anything about that.
Oh, that's right. The struggle is real. I know. I don't know why it's not like a ha in the background, like with like an echo.
Yeah.
Or like first it starts with like a low rumble, and then like an approaching horde of Mickeys, and just like ha 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 ha.
There's somebody hiding behind that one and laying down. Yeah. Oh my God.
You know, like a stampede. I find things running from a distance at you really funny, and I don't know why. I think it's really
is funny.
I remember
Monty Python,
watching
Holy Grail?
Sesame. Yes, exactly. And I remember Grover doing it on Sesame Street and dying laughing, being like
yeah.
little. But yeah,
The near far thing.
yeah, the near far.
Yeah. Near far.
Oh my God,
That was incredible. I
can't
loved
believe
that.
You knew that.
Oh, totally. Of
That's
course I do.
awesome. If you know Grover's near far, put it in the comments.
Yes. If you've ever seen Near Far by Grover.
Yes.
Sesame Street. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna do it, dudes. Think we're gonna do it.
Do we get a bing, 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 bing? Now wait a minute. Was it just him in the room that was the threat? Like he didn't
Yes.
fly at us or anything?
Well, that's because we turned off the cam, so we left. If we wouldn't have done that and he stayed in the room, he would have flown at us and killed us. It would have been the jump
Oh, okay.
scare.
So he would have flown at us then.
I believe so.
All right. Hims went to bed.
Yay! 6 a.m. What? No applause? No. Yay! Wait, this is night 2? Oh, this is night 2. They said on the website there's only one night. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Oh, hey, Jake, it's me, Lisa. So, from what I heard, Greg left you a pre-recorded message yesterday, and I, for one, think what he said was pretty stupid.
Okay.
I'm sorry we still have to get our equipment ready. It hasn't been shipped in yet, so we're still waiting. We basically want you to collect data for us when we come over there, and it'll be easier to maintain everything. Oh, and also, Eric, as always, has left out some details from his last message. He said that the photo-negative suit can't see, but it can. It can see, but not too well. So do not make any noise if you have to. That would be a really bad idea.
So
Also, I don't think he told you about Oswald, and you're not gonna like this. The Oswald suit was never finished, but it's set to walk around just as the other suit. But the thing is that his colors and textures were never finished, so he's really black, which means he can't be seen that easily. I'm not sure if you can do anything about him, but I doubt he'll be a problem since he has no arms.
What?
But if he starts becoming a nuisance, then just shut off your cams like you would do for Mickey. That should do it. But, alright. I wish you luck.
What? Hey!
Ah! What was that? He disappeared before I did that.
All right.
That was creepy. Oh, no, no, no. Other Mickey's is. I got it! Ah! Okay, I don't know how that works. How does that work? Still getting that noise.
All right, wait a minute.
That noise is still going on. Noise is still going on. What?
What?
To go through night 1 again? Alright, so after dying in that second night, there was a loop, an audio loop that didn't stop.
Yes.
So I closed the game and went back in, and guess what? I hit continue and it's back in night 1.
What?
Yes, if something's in your room, you shut off the camera in another room and it lures him out because it's a loud noise.
Now that cam will go back on eventually.
Eventually.
Like, right?
Well, yeah, but I think it said on the article I downloaded this from, the developer said that some cams don't come back on.
Oh, okay.
So I think you can run out, which is probably a good idea. I mean, for like, for
game
tension's
purposes,
sake, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, crash again. All right, so that crashed again.
Yes.
So we're gonna try this one more freaking time because this isn't being very stable. We're talking about night 2.
Anyway.
And they were saying that Mickey in night 2 can see a little bit.
Right.
And we saw him in a cam, and he seemed like he killed us through the cam. So I think if we see him in the cam, I have to not hit space. So I have to resist the urge. No, I have to probably go somewhere else.
Just put the
resist
cam
the
back
urge
down.
to hit space. Yeah, probably put the cam down.
Oh, him still sleeping.
And I might have to do it quickly, like really quickly, put the cam down.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, and that's a really big twist on Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, the only time. What?
What the hell was that?
Oh! Oh! No! Okay. Okay. Okay.
You know what would be really creepy? If these masks that they have on the ground,
Yeah.
every once in a while, if we checked the cams, to have their eyes be open.
Yes, that would be creepy.
And then go back and like have them closed again.
I'm sure he'll do some funky
You know
stuff
what
like
I mean?
that. Yeah.
That would be really freaky.
What if it was a situation where, like, you go to a cam and see Mickey, and then you go down to this one and you see Oswald, have to go back up and turn off the cam,
What?
and you have to look at a cam that has Mickey in it, and then you go to turn off that cam, and he kills you.
Yeah.
So this could be kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, and like noticeably functionally different than Five Nights at Freddy's. That's
Yeah.
actually a really nice twist if they did that.
Or we're overthinking it.
Well, these games like to be overthought,
That's a good point.
and you're usually right.
Yeah.
That's the other weird thing about it.
you're right,
If Five
you're
Nights at
right.
Freddy's overthinking it, you're usually freaking right.
And I would like to say though that I think it is very clever for them to use Oswald.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who was I googled it really quick because I knew Oswald was a like discarded Disney character from a long time ago, like right all the way back, old Mickey. And they also have him in Disney Infinity right now, I think. So I guess they brought him back out, but I think that's a really neat idea to kind of use like the discarded Disney character as like this sneaky villain, or to bring them back out
Yeah.
as somebody kind of malicious.
I'm really disappointed I couldn't just continue from night 2.
I know. But we've been playing this for 35 minutes right now. We're gonna edit it down, of course, but still, I mean, what the heck?
It's all the crashes. The crashes are what they're toilet
That's
paper.
some huge toilet paper. Do you see how big that is?
That's some big toilet paper.
Wow! It's like a third size of the door.
It's for big butts.
Somebody's got a big boom boom.
5 a.m.
They're choosing to not use that like specific laugh.
Yeah.
I still like the idea of like a crowd of like rumbling Mickeys from like far away, you know? Saying all kinds of like chipper sayings like, let's go to the park! And like, I'd love to come to a party at your house! You look beautiful today,
That would be
Minnie."
great if that was the kind of things you heard in the background
Yeah,
like, walking
right.
around to this. Like, no!
Oh!
Okay, I give up, man. It just crashed again. So I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to wait for a more stable version of this game before we can do a video on it because it keeps crashing on us.
I know.
We only got
That's
through
about
the end a
fourth
couple
or fifth
times.
time?
It's getting, music getting a little creepier. All right, well, if you stay to the end of the video, thank you very much. And what I want you to do is let us know if you could put any Disney character in Super Smash Brothers. Who would it be and why? Like, what power would he have?
Yeah,
and
like,
who would he
all
fight?
the powers come with them.
Yes. So
like, maybe I could be like Sebastian
why is he looking at us?
from The Little Mermaid.
Why is he looking at us?
And like clip somebody to
Why is he
death.
looking at us?
Wanna see my head come off?
It starts for you automatically if you don't do it fast enough?
Did he say, want to see my head come off?
It did, but I didn't see his head come off. All right, well, okay, that's gonna be the end of that video, though, guys.
Put that in the comments.
Yeah, as soon as there's another version of this that's gonna be more stable, we're gonna put it up here.
Yes.
And if you like that video, please click like, favorite, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's gonna keep me up all night.
Exactly. And you guys gave some really good recommendations, or predictions, should I say, of how far he would make it. Ranging.
Oh God! Already?